Many Zimbabweans are concerned about Khanyi Mbau's sin on the wife, mainly because there was a sex scene that appeared for more than 2 minutes, and a lot of you are concerned about the wife of the Zimbabwean Ndege boy. Did it happen? Is it possible to happen? What does he think about what is happening? And is it morally wrong? This is what we're going to be looking at today. Hello and welcome to JCTV Africa. We will look at things that are happening in and around Zimbabwe. Obviously, this was one of the hottest topics. I couldn't ignore it. I had to talk about it. Though I don't talk much about celebrity stuff, the first thing that you need to understand in the big acting industry world, there are a lot of rules that are there to protect the actors and actresses. Although we know there are predators that are there to take advantage of, especially of women who are looking to make it in the Hollywood of things. But one thing is certain, professionalism is valued on set. There is no way that the act actually happened, as some of you might think, because these people are actually acting. There will be around probably not less than 7 people in the room, and they have to get the angles that you want. And some of these scenes might take 2 to 3 days for you to get only 2 minutes of those shots. And that means there will be a lot of takes and cuts, takes and cuts, takes and cuts. The situation is actually exhausting more than ever. However, to you, the viewer, remember the reason why they give you that scene is to make believe. Why do they create a scene? To make believe that it is real, when in itself it's not real. Well, our minds are wired differently. Our minds cannot distinguish between reality and fiction. And that is a good thing, because when something is real or something is fiction, your body reacts to everything that is happening in the visual faculties of the mind. Take, for example, you might dream being chased. This is happening in the visual faculties of your mind, but your mind cannot distinguish between reality and fake. You might wake up panting and perspiring and sometimes sweating. Why? Because your mind has registered something that is not real, that is happening in your dream, but it registers as if it is happening. This is the same thing that happened when we are watching television. There is the eye gate of our eyes that sends those signals to our visual faculties that are in our brain. And our brain cannot then distinguish what is actually happening and fiction. So it works better for the people that are in the industry. That's how they make money. Anyway, what does Ndege boy thinks about this whole thing? I really think that it is apparent to him that he is one who knew who this woman was. It's not like he was oblivious when he got into this relationship. He knew the woman that he was dealing with, that she is an actress. I think this is something that they agreed upon. He might not be surprised with what he saw. He might have been briefed by the wife that this was coming, because obviously they stay together. We know that there was a lot of drama that happened last year. Obviously, they have put that behind them and they continued. Morally, is it wrong for this to happen? I really think that it is an issue of culture. Our culture is easily being eroded by Western media and Western film. We are simply sucking into that culture of Western media. And we shouldn't, because we have our own cultures, and some of these things are not permitted in our culture. However, we have broken those barriers and we've allowed ourselves to be part of the Western media culture. And it all depends with your family. How do they take it? To some of you, you thought it happened, but to some of us who know what happens in the media world, we know that ain't gonna happen, because it is totally unprofessional and it cannot happen. It is for the purposes of acting. And for your own information, even those that do it, and you can see flesh to flesh happening. They actually have to do many takes, and in those takes, most of these people are exhausted. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think in the comment section about the Ndege boy, Khanyi Mbau. In the meantime, please subscribe and share this video with your family and friends.